Good for you to want an editor in your life. Don't get a wife, get an editor. The day after the party is my little shindig with Ben. We agreed to get it done early today, so despite it being the weekend, I still woke up early as fuck. Hooray. Hooray. It's not so bad. I still feel fantastic after the party, so it's not like I'm short on energy. I mean, you ate so much fucking protein, man. All I need to do is help him set up the equipment and he'll take the pictures for us. Works for me. Gotta figure out exactly why I'm meeting him though, so I'll just text him. Why don't you, again, why are you specifying what you're literally doing 2 seconds later? Like, people don't think like this, ever. It's also not, you know, from a writing perspective, a little stilted. Insecure, incompetent. Hey, good morning, where are we meeting at? Oh, good morning, T. We can just meet up in front of school. Do you need a ride? Thanks, but I'm just gonna take the metro. I'll see you there, buddy. You got it. See you there. Oh, God, Ben. Oh, he uses emojis. In italics. As I'm sitting on the train hanging in my destination, I ponder whether or not I should confront Ben about whatever the hell his deal with Olivia is. He's almost certainly hoping I forgot about it. Forget about it. I tap across my phone and find myself going to the schools page. You know what? I'll check on my submission while I'm there. See if I've gotten any votes. My eyes widen as I look at the rankings and spot my name. Oh shit, we're moving this up? Oh fuck, we're moving this all the way up. It's not even, the weekend isn't even done. Hell yeah. What the fuck? I'm in first place? That's no way, there's gotta be a mistake. I tap on my engine to view my submission. That's not what I put in. My blood runs cold as I lean forward in my seat and peering at not my graffiti photograph, but a striking painting of a hillside window. I can't draw the fountain details on my phone screen. You can pinch to zoom. But this is absolutely not what I put in. Shit. Fucking shit. Okay. It must be a glitch, right? I gotta bring this up with someone. Ben's the student council president, right? He can help. No, I'm suddenly feeling a lot better about this whole damn deal. Jesus. If I hadn't caught this, with the cash prize and all that magazine shit on the line, there's no way in hell I could prove I did all this. Oh, I thought he meant that he couldn't prove that he cheated. I would get fucked for sure. I gotta relax. Ben can help. Regardless of my attempts to calm down, I'm an anxious mess for the rest of the train ride. And after what feels like eternity, I finally arrive at the stop and start making my way to the school. Ben is yet to arrive when I make it to the front, so I plop my ass down on a bench and light a cig while I wait. I gotta cool my nerves, man. I don't know how I figured Ben would show up, but a red muscle car comes swinging down the street. I can't see who's inside thanks to the tinted windows, but it pulls up to the front curb, and I don't have to wait long as the driver's side window starts rolling down. I'm confronted by none other than the red wonder cunt Mia. She hangs an art outside the window and waves at me, grinning smugly. If it isn't Scarface, I brought old Benny Boy over for you. Take good care of him for me, okay? I have zero desire to deal with this right now, so I wordlessly stare at her and nod as I take one final draw of my smoke and then stubbing it out on the arm of the bench, flicking it into a nearby trash can. She looks a little surprised to see me smoking, but her looks fades as Ben steps out of the passenger side with his equipment, shutting the door and moving to the other side to do some gross lovey-dovey bullshit with his bitch of a girlfriend before she leaves. They say their goodbyes and she cuts a peace sign at us both. Rolls her window back up, speeding off as Ben approaches me with an upturned brow. You smoke tea? I nod as I stand up. Yeah, bad habit, I know. It keeps me from, when it gets rough. I tap the side of my skull as I say it, and his eyes widen ever so imperceptibly before he just smiles and nods. Editor broke into a house again as look at me over a mound of corrections. No. We have to talk about the structure of Chapter 5. No. It is okay, D. I won't justify you for anything like that. We all have our vices. I, for example, have to take medicine. Hey, buddy, you can't. It's not the same. Huh. I expected a dork like him to take it seriously, but I guess he's cooler than I thought. I put my phone on in my pocket. Hey, Ben, focus. I really need your help with something. What? I flip my phone around and show him the submission page. I don't know what happened, but the submission page glitched out or something, and someone else put a submission under my name. He leans leans over, scanning the page. It goes a little wide as you look. Oh dear, you did not submit that? I shake my head. No, mine was a photograph. I got it on my phone right here. I open my page and pull up my real submission, tilting the screen back to him. I actually look mildly impressed by it, but then glances at me suspiciously. His voice came out steady. Are you sure this was a mistake? You didn't have someone fraudulently submitting under your name? I furrow my brow at him. Why the fuck would I tell you if I did? Are you a gabagool? Do I need to gabba your ghoul, buddy? Do I need to clean your clock? Cause it's only wrong twice a day at this point, like a broken one, you know? I get what you were trying to say. He recoils a bit and looks guilty for him. Yes, that makes sense. Good thing you got it so early. We can get it swapped out for you. I'll talk to Mrs. Scala first thing on Monday, okay? She'll probably want to talk to you about it too, but considering that it is a mistake, it'll be fine, I am sure. Shocked too. I mean, I only entered it because honestly I didn't think my submission was good enough to get anywhere close to winning. Oh, nonsense. It is a damn fine phone if I say so myself. Do you talk that with your phone? Yeah. Impressive. You really do have a good eye. Well, let's put it to good use. Come, let's take pictures of the courtyard. Help me find a good angle. We set his equipment up and I study our chosen area intently. We should have come at nighttime. I could have sat under that bench there, under the light, and smoked while you snapped it. Don't like some contemplative John like that. As fanciful as that sounds, I do not think the faculty would appreciate it if someone was smoking on school grounds. I guess not. What if we angle it this one, wait for a train to come through the metro line into the distance and snap it as it gets by? That might look good. Not a bad idea, actually. Let us try that. He sets up the shot and we wait patiently. Soon enough, a train comes trundling. Hey, trudge. No. Yeah, it is trundle. Trundle? Strundle? I forgot what Anon says. Interview in the middle far distance, and Bane lines it up, waiting for the perfect moment. Several clicks rang out, and he steps back studying the pictures. He looks pleased, pointing at the screen. This is excellent, D. Look, we even got some birds mid-flight. The way the light comes through the trees is quite nice. Look at how the light warps around the skyscrapers in the distance, too. I huddle next to him and appraise it. Yeah, damn. These are cinematic, almost like the opening shot to a high-budget movie. I glance over to him, smirking. I figured we'd be here all day, but I think we got it in one. I agree, actually, but I didn't expect us to be done so early too. Either. Mia would be mad if I could come back so soon. Maybe she'll walk around some other spots. It wouldn't hurt, I don't think. Nah, let's just go hang somewhere or something, man. I'm still a little wigged out about that submission thing, if I'm honest. I've been taking walks around the city here and there. Found this nice joint not too far from school. Want to get breakfast? My treat. Ben might be dating that cunt Mia, but he's an alright guy, tolerated my shittiness when I first got here. I don't mind being friends with him, but I'm still gonna ask him about the Olivia thing. Answer my question. Well, I did it already, but it was a light breakfast, so... Sure, I could use some leisure time. I pat him on the shoulder and started leading us down the street as he get his equipment back together. Of course, he broaches the side... You do not use the word broach, D. So, D, how have things been going? Pretty good, actually. Spent summers in Damien's house with his folks. They're pretty great people. That is fantastic to hear, D. I'll be honest with you. I know a little bit about your background. Why you are here. Benefits of being this council. Don't call those benefits. Jesus! It is fine. I do not know the whole story, but I know that you did not have an easy time. I am glad that you are adjusting to entertainment as well as you are, save for a few speed bumps here and there. He holds up a finger, his smile not dropping. I want to see all of my cohorts succeed. It is my duty as student council president to help where I can, and that includes you, D. I snort, shaking my head with a smirk. Yes, something else, man. We continue widely chatting until we arrive at the place I mentioned. There's a little hole in the wall that only opens for breakfast or lunch. The hostess seats us as we order drinks and food. I'm still reeling from yesterday's protein overdose, so I think I'm going to avoid meat on this one. Fuck it. Waffles and hash browns it is, with a black coffee. Ben orders a vegetarian omelet with some tea and a cock and eye. I was wondering when we were getting back to the penises. You a herby, can't you have eggs? Oh, sure, in moderation. If I make it a habit, it gives me terrible stomach aches and other bathroom issues, but it won't kill me. Eggs are tasty, so I deprive myself. Why would your fucking taste buds adapt to eating eggs if you are a herbivore? This is something that, like, every single person who goes with the mentality of, like, oh, there are herbivores and carnivores, and the herbivores are inferior to carnivores. They never think about the fact that herbivores would not like meat to begin with. Because their taste buds are like, this is too much fucking protein. This plant is nasty. Ugh. On the other hand, it would make sense for there to be a generalized palate, you know. But on the other hand, I don't know. Play with it. Have some fun. Don't just be a little conservative idiot who's like, meat is the food of the right, and therefore it is the rightness. No, man. You eat too much protein, your shit gonna look weird. I'm just saying, buddy, you need some fiber in your diet. Oh, God. Why was there so much meat in the soup? I'm not full of soup, but man, that soup kept me full all the way through the morning. That soup occupied my intestines for over 12 hours with how mighty it was. Jesus. Why? It was like half sausage, by the way. Half. Why? That is fair. That's fair. Same reason why lactose intolerant people still eat cheese and ice cream, I guess. Our drinks come out and I pick my coffee up, savoring the smell full, taking a sip and letting the warm bitterness wash over me. Emboldened by the caffeine, it's time to bring Olivia. I set my mug down and lean forward, clasping my fingers together. I wait for Ben to finish taking a sip of his tea before he... What? I wait for Ben to finish taking a sip of his tea before he... What? Drinks? Ben, about Olivia. Oh boy, I was secretly hoping you had forgotten about that. I shake my head. The other Khan's words about clearing the air still ringing throughout my mind. Throughout? Why are they throughout your mind? Your mind doesn't work. No one describes their mind like that. Not quite. Listen, I'm not gonna interrogate you, man. I just want to know what's going on with her. You're both my friends, and if there's something I need to know, I think I should know. Especially if it's gonna put straight on my relationship with you both. Is it okay not to go too deep into it? Just give me the gist. He takes a moment to compose himself. Eyes wandering the table before he looks up at me frowning. Olivia and I, well, we used to be friends. Know each other before high school, even. I tried to help her once, but I think I did too much. Because I really thought I was helping. She got mad at me in a way I did not understand why, and well, that was that. Quite frankly, I still don't understand why, but... interesting. Alright, I'm good with that. I resolve myself to ask Olivia more about it when I get the chance as I pick my coffee back up and take a deeper sip. Conversation goes to lighter topics like hobbies and other boring shit till food comes out. At which point we're busy eating. Damn, this is kinda bomb. I'll make a mental note to swing by back in the future. Eventually we're done and Ben pays for his half of the meal before I wave him off and remind him that I said it was my treat. When I invite you over to my house and it's my treat, you don't pay. That's an insult to me and my family. On the day of my daughter's wedding. Maybe you should have less daughters so you don't have a wedding every day, and I could pay for your dinner for once. I will continue to have daughters on a daily basis just so no one can pay for my food. I'm a man of principle. And a man of like 700 daughters at this point. I will adopt and unadopt them as is necessary. I pay and we leave. We say our goodbyes. Ben phones Mia. Come pick him up. I sit back off towards the metro and take the train home. Soon enough, I'm back in my apartment. God, I should really get some decorations for this place. It's barren as fuck. All I got is a desk, the chair that goes with it, but bet it's some basic ass kitchen utensils. I even got a fucking TV or something. Should probably get a laptop too. Go quietly as I pull up my banking app and check my account. Just for once, I want to look in here and see a normal amount of money. I know I really shouldn't be complaining, but man, what kind of juvenile delinquent rolls around with a 5-figure bank balance? I guess the ones who have a father thinks he can fix all his own problems with money or something. I'm shocked he didn't give me a fucking McMansion with McMaids and McButlers or some shit. Now he's trying in his own shitty little way. We both had a rough when Mom died. Guess she was the glue that held us together properly. Sigh works its way out of me as I sit on bed, staring at the floor. I let my mind wander, tracing it back through my memories. Some good, many bad. If you eat someone with clothes on, can you really call yourself a carnivore? Because that cotton is not meat. I'm just saying. I'm saying, man. I'm just saying. I try to snap myself out of the spiral, but I only have my own thoughts to distract me, and eventually it becomes a ceaseless whirlwind that just sucks me deeper into the roof. Fuck. Not the roof. Why is this an intermission? This is just a fucking chapter, man. Are people on this website that terrified of just making smaller chapters? That's like, no, it's an intermission. I'm feeling a little DX romance right now. Ugh. Need more homo ben. Damn. I'll be honest. That is just a mighty fine chapter. Okay sign and everything. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. That was just a good chapter. That's the argument you're using for everyone you killed, John. So, man, this Dark Souls conversation is going places. So yeah, I guess that was a chapter. Just a nice, breezy chapter. But the next chapter doesn't look that long either. Shit. Did I find an author who realizes that your chapter shouldn't be 15,000 fucking words long? Listen, hold up. Hold the fucking phone, okay? I have, in my hands right now, the Annotated Chronicles of Dragonlance. It's the first 3 books. It is, in total, about 1,300 pages. How long do you think a chapter is? Shall we do some math? Saffy leaning back in his chair, trying to figure out where chapter 1 starts. Listen, I don't have that shit on Quick Draw. Book 1. Yeah, but a book 1 starts with a prologue. Doesn't it? Oh no, the prologue's separate. Okay. A mug of ale. May I have a sip of ale? How long is this? 1, 2, 4. Okay. So this chapter, right, is 9 pages. Let's see how many words are on a page. Let's take this big one. How much is in a sentence? We're kind of overshooting it, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. That's optimistic. That's optimistic. Okay? We also got a half page here, and it's kind of crumped, so it's more like 8 pages, but we're highballing this shit, okay? We got 9 pages. 10 in a line. How many lines are in a page? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 28, 29, 2010, that's 30, Saffy. You're not a Frenchman. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 30, 10. 30, 10, that's 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Okay, so times 10. That's 480, 400. It's about 500 words, right? So, given the highball number of 500 words per fucking page, right? 5,000 words. The highball number for a chapter in this book. Okay, it's chapter 1, Saffy. Maybe it's just a nice breezy chapter. Okay. Hold up. Remember, we're highballing it. Like, 500 is dense. Here we have chapter 3. Starts at page 38. Where does chapter 2 start? Oh, it's also about 7 pages. Okay, but when's chapter 4? Chapter 5 is like 20 pages later. They're like 10 pages. There's like 10 pages each, okay? Okay, maybe it's just the book, Saffy. Maybe book 1 is just very light and breezy. Chapter 5, Dragons of Winter Night. That's the second book. Yeah. Page 524. I wonder if 10 pages onward, we're going to see another chapter division. I wonder. Oh, God, this is a bit denser, actually. Okay, we got a bigger one here. This one is 16 pages, which at about 500 per is 8,000 words. It's also very dense. Guess it is just the early chapters. What is going on here that they feel the need to make it... I don't know, maybe they're resolving something. Do remember that 450... I'm rounding it to 500. It should be less, because that one line was, like, really dense. Like, if I take a... Yeah, here it's like... Here you can get, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Yeah, you can get 10 here. But if you got... But this is, like... 3 letters, 6 letters... No, 5 letters. 3 letters, 4 letters. You get what I mean, right? Okay, let's go a little further. Let's go to the last book. Let's see if it does the same thing. We're just going to pull up a random-ass page. Who's this guy? There's a cool... Oh, shit, there's a cool laminated page here. With some cool art. Oh, it's Larry Elmore. Oh, damn. That guy draws some cool art. I like that guy a lot. I like his art, at least. Where is the page? Oh, this is book 2. There's 2 books? What are you doing? How many pages of this? 14. So that'd be 500 per. 14. It's a 7,000-ish? I am doing the math right? Yeah, about. I do think a thing that is worth pointing out about this is that the writing is fundamentally different, though. Because the thing about this, right, is a lot of these people do not write the way that professional writers tend to go with. For one, this motherfucker does not understand that quotation, comma, that you end a quote with a comma and you can just continue. This motherfucker does new lines all the damn time, for one. I don't know what to tell you. Night of the Black Rose. Oh, it just does intermissions. That's adorable. Isn't this chapter, like, really short? Yeah, it just varies. Yeah, this chapter is, like, 12 pages. And then it does, like, a little cute intermission of, like, a page or 3. Which is way less dense. As you know, Kitiara, Lord Soth was a true and noble knight of Solamnia. Jesus, it's not that hard, Saffy. Raceland's farewell. And the last thought. The annotated version apparently spoils things, but I don't give a shit about spoilers. This book, by the way, is kind of fucked up. Like, there's a section where obviously the page wasn't cut properly, and I fucking love it. You can call me any day of the week to give me a book like this. Oh, I hate how big it is, though. This book is so goddamn heavy. This is the biggest book I own. You know, fuck it. Listen, I got some really heavy literature. Hold on. I have a book. I have one book that can rival these 3 books combined into one. And it is the C++ programming language 4th edition by Bjarne Strostrup. It's not even that dense. Oh, you're a cheating little asshole, motherfucker. How dense is this book if it wasn't examples? It's examples all the way through, so it's super lightweight, actually. How many words are to it? No, it doesn't matter, because this isn't written like any normal speech, so it's gonna be... Yeah, it uses a lot of repeat words. It's a negative number, positive number, pulls out the average letter count and everything. Oh, here's a fucking dense page we can use for reference, though. Let's see how heavy this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Listen, I can count more, but I don't want to. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that, like 20 words if it's luxurious. How many lines are it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 20, 10. That's 30! 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. 45-ish. And like 20 per. That's 900 words on a page if you get very unlucky. So I think by sheer density this book wins, though. Although, admittedly, a lot of pages... Like, it's one of those books, right, where you have like 8,000 blank pages in the back, and I know why they do that. I know why this happens. And it has to do with how they print stuff. I think the way it works is, like, in printing, I think they use, like, bundles of 8. Let's see, this is 6. Yeah, this is 7. So they might have missed it by 1 page. Yeah, possible. I heard that in printing, like, they use folds of 8 for a lot of stuff. Which is probably why they did that. I'm gonna look it up, just to verify so I can give you the real facts. But this shit is incredible. Do you want to know about I.O. streams? Let's go to the I.O. streams chapter on page in 1073. Let's learn about I.O. streams. I want to know about... Listen, I want to output some fucking shit, okay? I.O. streams. What you see is what you get. With WYSIWYG. Oh, Brian W. Kerningham, what beautiful poetry do you regale us with? Introduction. The IO stream library provides formatted and unformatted IO buffer, a buffered IO input-output of text and numeric values. The definitions for IO stream facilities are found in iStream and OStream, etc. See paragraph 32.2. An OStream converts typed objects into a stream of characters, bytes. Shit, man, I feel wiser already. An iStream converts a stream of characters into typed objects. Oh! Well, that's fucking obvious. One shits it out and the other takes it in. That's what input-output is, bingus. Man, this is a little too excited to read, though. The IOStream operations are type-safe and type-sensitive, are extendable. When someone designs a new type, matching IOStream operators can be added without modifying existing code. Are locale-sensitive, see Chapter 39, are efficient, though their potential is not always fully realized. Ugh. Bjarn, you just are telling us the facts. Are interoperable with C-Style Studio, which is found in 43.3. I'm going to read that now. Where are you? 43.3. Where are you? Hello? Where am I? The printf family. Is that what he's talking about? Probably. Oh, it's the printf family. Is that STDIO? Oh shit, it's referencing to the bit I'm reading right now. I love it. It's like SpongeBob. I point at the screen, it's like, it's me! The basic IO stream is defined on the basic iStream and basic OStream. Type template, square bracket, angle bracket, open, type name C, comma, type name TR equals char traits C. Dang. I could read this to you all day. Oh shit, it's the IOStream hierarchy. Would you like to learn? Well, fuck it, you're gonna. The iStream can be connected to an input device, i.e.g. a keyboard, a file, or a string. Similarly, an OStream can be connected to an output device, a text window, or an HTML engine, a file, or a string. The I.O. facilities are organized according to class hierarchy. The basic underscore iStream angle brackets and the basic underscore ifstream angle brackets are all connected to basic iStream angle brackets. The basic fstream and the basic string stream are all connected to basic IOStream. The basic ofstream and the basic ostring stream are connected to basic ostream, and the basic IOStream is connected to basic iStream and basic ostream. These two are connected to basic IOS, which are connected to IOS base. Holy shit! Is this language redundant as fuck? Because we have a basic ifstream, a basic ofstream, which... fucking programmers, am I right? I mean, that's inheritance for you. That's just hierarchy for you, buddy. The classes suffixed by angle brackets are templates parameterized by the object type. The dotted line indicates a virtual base class. It doesn't really exist, but we like to pretend that it does sometimes. Which we can learn about in Chapter 23.5. Let's learn about virtual classes. 20.3.5. Ugh, where is this? 23.5. Shit. Am I going to find it like this or what? Access control. I don't want to learn about access control. I want to learn about virtual classes. Shit, where is it? Shit, I think I missed it. Well... Saffy is now the time. The now is always the time. You're a loser. You're a loser! Oh, 21.3.5, excuse me. There we go. Virtual bases. Let's learn about virtual classes. There it is. The radio example in the previous subsection works because the class storable can be safely, conveniently, and efficiently replicated. The reason for that is simply that storable is an abstract class providing a pure interface. A storable object holds no data of its own. This is the simplest case, and the one that offers the best separation of interface and implementation concerns. In fact, a class could not without some difficulty determine that there are two storable objects on a radio. They wouldn't even know! Spooky. What if storable did hold data? It was important that it could not be replicated. For example, we might define storable to hold a name of a file to be used for storing the object. Ooh, let's look at radio, the example. We have class transmitter. I don't know what the column means in this context because I'm stupid and I haven't done this in a while. I imagine it means that it's a storable. It's a class inheritance. The class transmitter inherits the public storable. The receiver inherits it. The void right over. Those are probably just like function overrides. Public, aka the things that people outside can see. The radio object has two sub-objects of the class storable, one for transmitter and one for receiver. What? Man, I can't follow this anymore. I'm lost. I know a lot about this, but I don't. Cowboys! Why are we talking about cowboys here, buddy? We got a C cowboy. Cow draw. Pull gun from holster. I like how the comments are inherent constructors. Okay, fair enough. And then force derived class to override. And then the last section is pull gun from holster. It's like you're talking about the technical implementation details of your fucking code, and then you're like, pull gun from holster. God damn it. Repeated use of a base class. Oh, this is a storable object. Okay, yeah, they inherit that stuff. So a radio is a transmitter and a receiver. The struct storable has a virtual, as in it's not real, it's not implemented, string get file, void read and void write, and it has a virtual constructor, but doesn't actually have anything. Radio does the same thing. It inherits those two things, doesn't do anything with them. Trying to figure this out retroactively is hilarious, as someone who's actually done programming and hasn't done anything with C in over a decade. But hey, you live, you learn. This video is going to be so confusing to people. Because I complained about book density. I'm like, listen, buddy. Pulls out a physical copy of the Loud House fanfic. I use it as a support beam. Man, that sounds ridiculous. Anyway, we're talking about virtual classes. It's important that we know about this. The video example previous episode. Okay, what if storable was real? What if Chuchinoko was real? In this case, instead of just having the virtual sections, we also gave it the protected location of a string file name, a storable with a constant of storable address. Is that a dereference or a reference? Fuck, I forgot. It's an ampersand. Ampersand. Shit. Listen, I know what references are. I know what pointers are. I'm a smart boy. It's just been a while. Pointers. Listen, the first time I used a pointer, I shat myself. Moment that defined my childhood. Okay. Ampersand in front holds the address of C. So ampersand C is the address of C. Then what about the other one? Pointer to a pointer to char. Okay, so char asterisk the dereferring. The fundamental operation on a pointer is dereferencing. That is, referring to the pointed object pointed by the... Okay. Okay, so instead of just giving someone, here's the address, you give them the house connected to the address. P holds the address of C. It is an address of operator. Exciting. Man, this shit's so fucking lame. Can't dereference void. Ugh, how lame. You can't increment... Get out of here. I don't want to hear about it. But then what the hell happens if you put a little ampersand on the other side? So this just does, this gives the address back. This spits out the address of C. So char pointer is just a pointer to a car, to a character. A single character at that. And if you put an asterisk in front, that you do reference the operator and you get a character back. So if you do char C2 equals asterisk P, then yes, you do get A. Because you are dereferencing the asterisk and you're getting back a char. A pointer to a pointer. Hilarious. But what does ampersand do? Ampersand spits out an address if you put it in front. What happens if you put it behind it? My man, I need to know. Because you're doing it here. Ampersand. Saffy is now... Yes. Are 5 backslashes correct or not? Well, fuck me. I don't know. Man, this shit's getting cool. Holy shit. What is this line? Hold up. You need to know this. Because man, what a line this is. A, square brackets, j, aka it's an array, it's a array size of j, is equal, Jesus! What are you doing, my man? It usually surprises people to find that AJ is equal to JA. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's doing arithmetic. Oh, you silly little goober. You can't pull arithmetic on me like that. For example, 3... Is that an array? Holy shit, this is neat. 3 Texas is equal to Texas 3 is equal to A. Holy shit, I'm losing my mind. I have no idea what this man is talking about, but man, does it sound exciting. It's like hearing a wizard talk about magic. Whew. Oh look, it's addresses. He actually prints the fucking addresses. Would you like to go to memory space OX7FFFAEFO? Because we can go there if you want to. Listen, this entire video is just going to be this at this point. A lot of people are going to come here and they're going to want to... Does that say Gorm? Gorm! I feel gormless now. Are they stealing this man's gorms? You can't do that. Pointers and ownership. Who the fuck owns this man? Oh, there it is. Constant T ampersand. Return a reference to an element. What? No point check usually be a significant burden. You gonna explain this shit or what? And a typeface name means a reference to X. How is it not a pointer? What's the difference between the two? Hold up. I need a way to hold my page. What a book! I should put it on a scale and see how heavy it is. C++, C++ difference reference pointer. What sets these two boys apart? Because I don't know. Here we go. The pointer holds the address for another variable, while the reference is just an alias to access. What are you talking about? A reference is safer than pointers. There's a Reddit. You always know you get the good stuff when you get a Reddit. A reference is a restricted form of a pointer which adds some syntactic sugar. What? A reference is the object. Except, oh yeah, isn't that like the whole thing? Like you don't want to give objects to people? Only that it behaves like that in some contexts, and others behaves like a pointer. It's a kind of... Jesus Christ, man. A pointer is with the semantic values of the pointee. So to save ourselves the headache, it doesn't really matter for us right now. All things considered. Anyway, we were talking about virtual classes. At some point, we'll get to the fucking point. Windows! Why are we talking about Windows? I want to talk about virtual classes. I want to know what happens if we give storable. Okay, so storable delete. It's deleting itself now? What? I don't think you understand, but this is important. A man is not born in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day, and C++ is still spanking my ass to today, apparently. Delete equals 524. My fingers are all over this book now. 524. I don't want to overload my operands. Get out of here. They're fine. Please stop bullying them. Okay. Enabling or disabling copy and move is typically more conveniently done by saying what we want, using equals default, than saying what we don't want, equals delete. What? We can delete a function. That is, we can say that a function does not exist so that it is an error if we try to use it, implicitly or explicitly. The most obvious use is to eliminate otherwise defaulted functions. For example, it is common that we want to prevent copying of classes used as bases because such copying leads to slicing, which was explained in chapter 17.5.1.4. What do you mean slicing? My penis is sliced! You have no idea how many fucking bookmarks my fingers have slicing. Derived class implicitly converts to a pointer to its public base class. When applied to a copy operation, this is a simple and necessary rule. This simple and necessary rule leads to a trap for the unwary. Consider it. Struct base, int b, base, constant... Okay, whatever. May slice. Okay. B. The member DD is not copied. This is called slice. We make derived D. It has int D. Okay, so we have D point is not getting copied, but B point D is. D point B is copied. Because D point B is found in the base class that it is. Fair enough. What happens is when you try to put D into the little cubby hole of B, it's like base BB. And then D in the process gets kind of sliced up. Like it removes the subclass components. You know, the part below. It cuts the PP off. Prohibit the copying of the base class. So if we remove the dereferencing copying capacity of base, then it must by definition use the one of D. So it must by definition become a pointer of D, and thus it can't splice. Prevent the conversion of a pointer to a derived pointer. Okay, fair enough. Make the basic class a private or protected base. Fair enough. Make the copying base operations. AKA either you protect it or you just fucking cut the penis off before it even gets copied. There's a lot of penis humor over there with our boys. Anyway, we're deleting the base operations so we can disallow copying. We can delete the references. The fucking references. The pointers. If we want to disallow moving. What? I don't know what that means. But I think I do. I think I know what it means, but I don't know what it means. Let's put it like that. So if we try to take base x1, and then I don't know what angle brackets mean, what little curly brackets mean in this context, but it means something exciting that apparently resolves the no copy constructor. I imagine it just means give me this guy. So that is what equal delete does. So back to basics. We are trying to make virtual base classes, and we are giving storable a string name in the protected class. We also say that storable cannot be made. You can't slice this bitch. Given this apparently minor change to storable, we must change the design of radio. All parts of an object must share a single copy of storable. Otherwise, we would get two parts of something derived from storable multiple times using different... Oh! I think I know what you mean. Otherwise, get two parts of something derived from storable multiple times using different files. We can avoid replication by declaring a base virtual. Every virtual base of a derived class is represented... My brain. For example, compare this diagram to the drawing of... Okay, fair enough. We're moving on. I know where this is going. Okay. I spent way too much time on that. Jesus. Saffy, what is wrong with you? People are here to listen to you read a fiction, not about C++, the coding language. Okay. Okay, sorry. Listen, if you paid me $50, I pay more attention, okay? If I don't get paid for this, I have no incentive to do what you want. What the hell is this? What the fuck am I looking at? What a confusing mess. Why is this in the shouting channel is the real question. Sonic.exe? No. Hold up. Hold up. Someone posted AI saying stupid shit. Hold up. Hold up. Before we end today's this hilarious recording of me looking at C++ stuff and basically relearning how C++ works. Bees in my computer. Bees can be present in desktop computers built after the mid-2000s, but only at a microscopic level. These bees are a special breed of Apis arithmeticum that can perform basic computations in the CPU. You know, I always wondered if it was bees that ran my computer, and the answer turns out is yes. I missed a whole bunch of fucking people writing stuff. What Loudhouse fanfic is this, though? And why is everyone so angry about it? Jack Black is the hooker? What? I get distracted by C++ for like 30 minutes and you guys go here? What's going on? Potato-based superpower. Well, hold on. Hold up.